Man confronts OnlyFans girl making content in the gym. What? In the gym? Who makes OnlyFans content in the gym? I'm a bit confused. What? Kind of don't want to watch this. Anyway, let's do it anyway.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Hi, leg day warm up?
No, don't give me that bullshit. I know you know what you're doing. So actually,
Oh, leg day?
no. You realize you're actually what's wrong with girls. You're actually what's wrong with girls.
Are you pointing at me?
Yeah.
Stop!
This is ridiculous. Don't come to my gym, man. Keep it online, man. Don't do this to my gym. Don't.
Now there's a whole debate in the...
That is so weird. Okay, well, I'm just seeing this saying, have none of you heard of post squats? Okay, post squats, that's one thing, but what she was doing was not post squats. Like, her face was, you know, she knew what she was doing. Look at her face. I'm going to play that again. And oh my gosh, it's just...
Yeah, what are you doing?
Hi, leg day warm up? Why was she making those faces in the camera and then acting like she was innocent after? You know, she is an OnlyFans girl, so of course, you know, she already... So she's not like a random girl who's never done any pornographic content before. She does it on the daily, and then she's making those faces whilst doing exercises. I've never seen anyone in the gym making faces like that whilst they're exercising. So, weird. I don't believe that she's innocent in that, and I agree with the guy. And I probably would have done the same. I probably would have gone up to her and been like, "Listen, chill, stop filming yourself, embarrassing yourself, and making weird faces in the camera, like as if you're having sex or something." Really weird.
Only doing pole squats.
Like, I don't know why we have to sexualize everything. Stronger thigh and hip muscles, deep squats, effective for strengthening the glutes. It's good for you. What the heck?
I don't believe you.
Listen, we wouldn't be sexualizing it if you weren't making sexual faces whilst doing it. It's just like...
Other people are calling bullshit and saying that she's not trying to do pole squats and it's not innocent. So let's take a look at somebody else doing pole squats and compare.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's just imagine that she's innocent and a complete beginner at the gym. There's still absolutely no reason to be making those facial expressions.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, but surprise, surprise, she's not innocent at all. She's got an OnlyFans that she's promoting by using the gym for content, and this guy saw it and he tried to put an end to it. And this is what she had to say about what happened.
So just because I do OF, I'm not allowed to stretch at the gym. Also, to all the girls saying that I deserved it and all the people saying that I deserve to have my phone kicked, I deserve to be harassed in public because I was minding my own business in the smallest corner of the gym. Is there a rule that says no phones? No, there's not. Was it on a tripod? Was I being obnoxious? No, I wasn't. It's really sad to me to see all of these comments saying that I deserve something because I went to the gym and I was stretching. I'm assuming he already...
She's acting so innocent. She's really trying to cover up her dirty work. And you know what? It's not working. And a lot of people also feel the same. That you trying to, you know, put on this innocent act and this facade of, oh, I didn't know what I was doing. And girls are so good at this. They're so good at being manipulative and pretending that they're innocent in something when they had really bad intentions. And what she was doing had bad intentions. You can tell by her face. You can tell by the position she was in and the fact she was not going much further than 6 inches off the floor, if you know what I mean. It was disgusting. I didn't enjoy watching that. I'm not surprised the guy came up to her and told her to stop. And the fact that she was carrying on acting innocent, that's probably what made him get angry and kick her phone. Fine. Maybe he shouldn't have kicked her phone. That's her private property. I understand that. Maybe he went a bit too far. But also, she should not be distracting people at the gym when they're trying to exercise and not watch corn, pretty much, in front of their faces. Oh, but carry on acting like you didn't do anything wrong.
already knew who I was because I am online in the way that I am, and that it made him angry. And guys tend to get mad at things that they can't have.
See, I want to talk to the man because we don't know how long she was there and how much bullshit she was doing before he ended up approaching her. If she was doing inappropriate stuff in the gym to promote her OnlyFans, then I think he's right to go over there and tell her to keep it online. But I don't think kicking the phone's a smart thing to do. I don't think you need to do it either. I think if he'd have just not kicked the phone and kept it cool, I don't think there'd even be a debate in the comments.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good.
Why do you look scared?
Well, because you just kind of yelled at me for no f***ing reason.
I'm sorry.
You good?
Are we besties again?
I mean, I don't remember us ever being besties.
We were.
What do you do for a living?
I am a content creator.
What kind of content?
I do only.
Go to the left.
Oh,
Yeah, that was probably the easiest decision he had to make that day.
I don't give you permission to film.
I'm not filming you. You're good.
I'd rather you walk away and not film.
I'm not. The camera's not even on you. You're not the main character here. Sorry to tell you.
They don't give a about you. They don't give a about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. Belly go! Belly go! Belly her! Ellie!
that's cringe.
Yeah, don't try this at home, fellas. If she's not attracted to you,
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Can we stop duetting videos when we have absolutely nothing to add to them? Can we stop duetting videos when we have absolutely nothing to add to them? Can we stop duetting videos when we have absolutely nothing to add to them?
Several months later.
Can we stop duetting videos when we have absolutely nothing to add to them?
Of the lead car as Christina Aguilera fakes an interest in Formula One.
He ain't lying.
You can't judge somebody by what they do to make money.
I just told you I did.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm telling you, you mad close-minded, like, and you mad sassy too, like,
Okay.
I mean, that's you though. You blocking your blessings, you never know.
I'm blocking my blessings because
Yeah.
I don't want to wife a girl that works in a club.
No, just by being so close-minded. That's a.
How?
Cause I said so.
But there's
Let it
nothing wrong
resonate.
with that, though, bro.
There's nothing wrong with it, and you making it seem.
There's nothing wrong with it, but
I mean,
it
it's
comes
his
with Comes with shit. You're calling me close-minded, but you're being very close-minded right now because you're not thinking about the stuff that it comes with.
I think most men would rather marry.
Close-minded. Well, if you think about it, when is this behavior of being able to record yourself and post it on the internet for random men to watch? When did that become a norm? Like, when did it become a thing that was, legal and acceptable? And now people are actually defending that behavior. Very recently. So it's not close-minded to point out that something's not right. Jesus always pointed out when something wasn't right. Was he close-minded? No. He wanted to look after people and care for people, and although he didn't turn his back on them, he still told them when they were out of line, and he still told them when they were sinning, and he still told them when they were doing ungodly things which weren't correct. So I think actually you're caring about people by calling out this behavior and trying to put a stop to it. So I would actually argue that she is closed-minded because she can't see it in that way. She immediately thinks that they are trying to hurt people, but really it's just care. And I do it daily now, and I have no regrets, and I feel better calling out behavior that I know is wrong, because I used to keep it in, and now I know that is actually not caring for somebody if you allow them to carry on doing something which is so clearly wrong. Anyway.
A woman that's broke or works at KFC instead of a woman that works as a stripper in a club.
He cold.
Close your eyes. You ain't think I was gonna get you nothing for Valentine? You ain't think I was gonna get you the Louis bag? Huh? Hey, niggas! Hey!
Oh no. Oh, it's fake. But it's still like...
Woo! Boy, you fast, man. Almost got you. Almost got me. Look, this is the receipt, man. Take this back today. See you back at the house.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea, but next time just get the bag and put nothing in it. Then you don't have to take nothing back.
Oh, shit. Bro, Is that Kendall?
She's bad.
She's not eating that bathroom.
Bro, what do you mean? That's legit,
She's not eating that bathroom.
That's literally me. Like when I see a celebrity in public and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, it's whoever," I just stand there and I'm like, no celebrity will ever impress me. Maybe 5 years ago I would have been impressed. Now I've literally woken up to the scam that celebrities are, to the evil that they commit. Not all of them, but I would say at this point the vast majority of them are committing evil, and I don't enjoy people praising them in this way. It's like they kind of see them as God, and now I can see how wrong that is. So that's literally me, and I've done that so many times now. Just like, okay, enjoy praising this random person you've never met who doesn't even care about your existence and doesn't even know who you are. Shane said, "Oh, I saw a good video that covered your friend in the GB News and Sunak jab thing." Oh, okay. Let me try and think if I know. No. If so, let me know what it's called, and I might be able to squeeze it into this reaction video. Kite101 said, "Your YouTube channel name." Okay, so you're saying that my YouTube channel name sounds a bit wild. Okay, I'll take that on board. What light do you use? I don't know, because this is not my studio. I just record here. But the remote for it says either Godox or... yeah, I think it's Godox. So Godox. So try and look that up and it might come up. It's a big circular light with little corners coming off it. Kind of looks like the sun. Okay, do you work out, Nazarene? And if so, what sports do you enjoy? I, at the moment, do not. I used to work out, but now I find going to the gym a bit weird. I don't know. I don't really like going to the gym because I feel like, I don't know, kind of like too much of my body is showing. And I know that there's like a modest thing, but even like wearing leggings is a bit too squeezy. But I guess I saw online that there are some girls who go to the gym wearing like these leggings which have like a built-in skirt. And I was like, that's kind of cool. I might look into that. So yeah, I'm looking to go to the gym soon. But in terms of what exercise I enjoy doing most, horse riding is my favorite thing to do ever. Unfortunately, it's very expensive, so I don't really go often, but I do love horse riding. Oh yeah, someone said home gym for the win. Definitely. I'm moving into a new flat soon, and I am literally looking at weights to buy online and the bands, resistance bands that you can put around your legs. So I'll be doing that, but I'm not doing it until I've moved, which is in less than a month now. So when I move, I'll order all the stuff. But yeah, I'm excited. Anyway, that's all the comments so far. Oh no, someone said reaction video of a reaction video, lol. Yes, it is. No shame in admitting it. Yeah, let's carry on.
Bro, I f with Caitlyn anyways.
What did he say?
What's your favorite place to travel to? Outside of the country.
Outside the country?
Yes.
I'm going to Tokyo.
Okay, that's not in Asia. Different continent.
What do you mean?
Different continent.
She said it's outside the country.
Yeah, the lights are on, but nobody's home.
Kelly, quit the bullshit. Let's just end all the arguments and everything. Let's make this official. Will you be my girlfriend?
Damn.
What is more attractive on a guy? Someone who's tall or someone who's muscular?
Tall. You're short, so.
What a diss, okay. So,
I don't know, tall and muscular.
Okay, so for reference, I'm 5'7", so what do you consider tall?
6 foot at least.
You're short.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
She's tall, so she's
how tall is she? How tall is she?
She's like 5'9".
5'9"? Okay.
Short.
And then what's the lowest you would go for?
6 foot.
So you go
6 foot.
6 foot, that's the lowest you'd go for.
Average.
I'm below average, okay.
Wait, so you're 5'7"?
Yeah.
So I'm like 5'5". You're too short. You're 5'7".
Wait, hold on. Where's your boyfriend? Why is he home?
He's a girls trip.
The American Beast was trying to get a reaction by constantly insulting a man's height, and he dealt with it in the best way. He didn't give her any reaction, and he stayed completely unbothered. It's always the ones that you don't seem to want that are the mouthiest.
So
5'7" is not even short. I'm a bit confused. That's quite tall. Yeah, I don't get that obsession with wanting a guy who's over 6 feet. Like, if it happens, it happens. But it shouldn't be a necessity. I don't understand.
how did you guys meet each other?
Met online.
Online? Yeah. And what's the age difference between you two?
Cheeky fucker. I am 42.
Nice. And what about you?
25.
And the age, it's not really a factor at all?
I mean, I prefer women who are more feminine, more submissive. Younger women expect more leadership from an older man.
What about you? Like, what do you look for in a guy?
Money.
Money?
This is just a business transaction. He gets a younger woman, even though she looks the same age, and she's probably scamming him, and she gets access to his bank account. Each to their own, but I'm not trying to be with a woman that only wants me for my money.
No.
If you break it down fundamentally, 56% of marriages end in divorce. That's the ones that end in divorce. What percentage stay together for the kids? Or because they don't want to give away half their shit? Another 10%? That's conservative.
Conservative.
But let's say 20% then, okay?
That's at least right.
You now have a technology that fails 76% of the time. That's insane. But people just continue to get married. Not only do they continue to get married, there's a presumption that you should get married. And if you don't get married, there's something wrong with you. If you've got a girlfriend and you've been with her for 5 years, and you say to someone, we're getting married, they go, oh, that's great. If you say to someone, we've been together 5 years, and we've decided we're not going to get married. We're going to move in together, but we're not going to get married. Ooh, what's wrong? You have intimacy issues? What's your problem? Meanwhile, 56% end in divorce. It's literally fits the legal definition of negligence.
I think the problem here is people are getting married with a government contract, and the government are getting involved in marriages. That does put a massive strain on the marriage because, you know, you have financial ties to someone. There's a lot of stress involved with it. I believe in getting married for God, purely for God. I believe in getting married in the eyes of God. And in the Bible, there is nothing about involving a government in a marriage. Nothing. So this is purely a social construct that people made up. And I believe the government made it up to be able to profit from marriages failing, which is what's happening now. So I would not ever encourage anybody to get married under the eyes of the law, because that puts strain on the marriage, and it does actually add to it failing, because the more stress there is involved in a relationship, the more easy it will be to make it crumble. Whereas when you are married under the eyes of God, there is no sort of financial, or there is, but there's not as much financial pressure. There's not as much stress. In fact, you feel alleviated. You know, you feel like all your stress is gone because you feel that God has blessed your marriage and there's no government involved in it. So I don't agree with this guy, but I do agree with him if he's talking solely about marriage under the eyes of the law, because I agree with that. I don't believe that's a good thing to do unless you have to. For example, if you're moving into a different country and your partner has citizenship there and you want to live together there, that makes sense. But anything else is a no-go. So yeah, but I understand where he's coming from. Shane Nolan says this guy is a divorce lawyer. Exactly, lawyer is definitely talking about the marriage under the eyes of the law. Kingdom 1985 says massive W, all about in the eyes of the Lord. Exactly, definitely, because that's what marriage should be, I believe. There's nothing, like I said, there's nothing in the Bible about marrying with the government's involvement. Nothing.
I'm not against.
Oh, someone said, what's your height? I don't know, but I think I'm 5'5". Last time I checked, I was 5'4". That was a long time ago. So I think I've grown a little bit since then. I think I'm about 5'5" now.
Other people getting married, people have reasons like religious beliefs and things like this, but me personally, I'm not going to get married, and I wouldn't recommend other men to get married, especially men, because If it goes wrong, then we're the ones that get the rough end of the stick. We're the ones that usually lose the house, the money, the possessions, the kids. And I also don't feel the need to make my relationship official with the government. If I'm good in my relationship, a piece of paper's not going to make that any better. But I do believe in a lot of the principles that come with marriage. I'm just not going to get married officially.
What?
I agree. I was going to say I disagree with him because I thought he was saying he's never going to get married in any way. But then the more he spoke, the more I understood that he was talking about marriage under the eyes of the law, which is, I understand where he's coming from with that. And it's sad. It's really sad that people don't realize you can get married away from the government. Like, you literally can. There are so many ways to get married. And unfortunately, the Bible does not specify exactly how you get married. It doesn't say in the Bible, it doesn't give you like a step-by-step instruction of how to get married in God's name or in the way that God intends marriage to be, which is hard because it means that we are constantly having to guess how to do it. And that's why people have, heard the government say, this is how you get married. And they've just gone with it because they're like, well, I don't know how to get married, so let's just listen to the government and do it with their involvement. Not knowing that if it goes wrong, not all of that money, but a lot of money will have to go to the government. So, unfortunately, we haven't got that instruction manual on how to get married. But it does say that marriage is when man and woman become one flesh. So, it sounds to me like marriage is, I don't know, I'm literally just guessing. And I have read the Bible, and I think that sounds to me like it's saying that when you're becoming one flesh, that sounds like sex, right? So I actually think that marriage is sex, but I do also know that they do say that it does say in there that family needs to be involved. So, maybe you need to have like a ceremony kind of thing with a few family members. I don't know. That's just my guess. That sounds right to me. I pray about it, and that's the answer that comes to me. So, yeah, but obviously everyone needs to read the Bible themselves and use their own discernment to figure out what getting married is. But yeah, definitely not government involvement. There is nothing in the Bible about that.
It's the brokest thing a dude ever done for you.
He took me to Jamaica, but economy. I don't do economy.
Stop the cap.
I don't do economy. It gotta be first class or no class.
He took you to Jamaica.
She's disgusting. I'm sorry, that was just disgusting. How can you be so ungrateful that you decide to shit on a guy who has decided to take you to a romantic holiday to Jamaica just because it wasn't first class flights? Are you joking? Is that a joke? I hope she's joking, because I would love to be taken to Jamaica. I don't care about economy. I've never even flown first class. I don't care about first class. In fact, if anyone tried to fly me first class, I'd say I'd rather go economy because I'd rather not spend that much money on silly flights. I enjoy flying with people around me. I even enjoy the babies crying. I enjoy every part of it. Actually, I don't. I'm scared of flying, to be honest. But once I'm in the air, I'm fine. But I don't like going up. I don't like going down. It scares me. But apart from that, I enjoy the process when I'm up there. And I enjoy having people around me. Why? I can't believe she's just said that. It's so rude and ungrateful. So gross. I hope guys watch this and stay away from her.
Yes. The biggest thing, Jamaica. On economy.
Yeah, her future is clear.
They call her the cat lady.
Do men or women cheat the most?
Women. Y'all, we be trying to front like them niggas be doing all of that, but women cheat more, especially the LGBT community. They think they sneaky and they want to have like a whole bunch of bitches and you know what I'm saying? Women cheat more. It's okay.
Hey, do men or women cheat the most?
Women. We're more sneaky. We can manipulate you and just get away with it more.
Women are self-sabotaging at heart, so they feel like if they don't do something first, it's gonna happen to them.
Hey, do men or women cheat the most?
Men. Because I never heard of a woman cheating, and if I did, I didn't hear it.
Hey, do men or women cheat the most?
They cheat for different reasons. Women cheat for emotional connection, and men cheat for sexual pleasure.
Hey, do men or women cheat the most?
I say females. Females, when they cheating because they actually like that. Feel me? When you a nigga, you cheating because you just want wax. You know what I'm saying? You just want wax.
Women cheat the most because I am a great cheater. You just have to have a really good lie for your stories.
I'm sorry, but look at her face. I wouldn't usually do this, but she's a gross person, and I'm just going to say, look at that face. She should not be cheating on anybody. In fact, she should be grateful to even have anyone in the first place. Like, that is just disgusting. Oh, gosh. Yeah, someone said, how dare he fly her abroad? The utter cheek of it. I know.
Cheater is a crazy thing to admit on camera. But good, she's exposed herself, so now the next man knows that she's a cheater, and if she cheats,
she belongs to the streets.
Oh my goodness, this is really painful. This is so painful to watch.